Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So, I don't know if anybody had issues, maybe from our last class, or you did not understand the assessment, or you just have one or two things to say before we start the class.
Sorry, ma. I couldn't hear you clearly now.
Okay. I said, I don't know if anybody has one or two things to say, maybe a question from last class, or there's something you don't understand, you want clarity on. You can ask now before we start new class. Okay, Deborah Odusonya.
Oh, thank you so much, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Yes. So, ma, I want to ask. I just joined the last class, so I've not been participating in the formal classes, and I noticed that you are in Module 3. Will I be able to access the Module 1 and Module 2? Please?
Yes, we have recordings on YouTube, and then we also have slides. So after today's class, I'm going to drop the recordings, YouTube recordings from the first module to module 3, module 1 to module 3. Then I'll also drop the slides from module 1 to module 3 so that you go through them.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma. Really
All right.
appreciate it. Yes.
Okay. Good.
Good evening, ma.
Good
Please,
evening.
I want to ask if you teach us Canva design in the course of this program. I want to
Okay.
know.
Uh, Although that's not in like I'm not supposed to teach that personally. It's not like my field, or it's not something that I learned from someone. I just studied it on my own and knew it on my own. But then I can help you guys just like go through it. Like I can just show you maybe some basic things you need to know. I don't know which
Okay.
class I'm going to put that under. I don't even know, because I don't think if I should set another day for a class, you guys will be free for it. So I don't really know.
Another day for it will be better because I really want to learn it.
Okay. But
Mm.
then the another day for it, is it only you that will join? We don't know if others will be free.
Ma, announce it in the general group so that they will indicate, the number of people that will indicate interest to learn.
Okay, no problem.
Mm. Thank you so much, ma.
You're welcome. Even video editing self, I don't know. I wish maybe that same day I can just do throw a little light on video editing using CapCut too, so that you just know a little thing about um CapCut and Canva, at least just the basics. Okay, is that all? All right, I think that
Chai,
is.
thank you so much, ma. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think that is all for now. Now I'm seeing 33 people. Also, I noticed that most people have not done their module 3 assignment. So today I will not give any assessments. I just want people to calm down and do that module 3 assignment. And then I also want to give time, like myself time, so that I'll also go through the module 3 assignments and some of the module 2 assignments that I've not gone through because of my busy schedule. Okay, so there will be no assessment today, and then that link for submitting the module 3 assignments will be open till Friday. Yes, till Friday. All right, no problem. Okay, so let me start recording. Today we'll be learning about social media platforms. Okay. Okay. So can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
All right. All right. Okay. So today we'll be looking at social media platforms, how to use each platform smartly and professionally. Okay. Victoria, you say you're not seeing my screen.
Yes, ma.
Oh, for real. Like how it.
Let me try and disconnect and rejoin back.
Oh, okay, okay. Go. You raise your hand. If you cannot see my screen, maybe it's your network. Okay, so you just disconnect and then join back. Gold, your hand is raised. Okay, so the table of contents, we'll be looking at understanding social media, major social media platforms, using each platform effectively, building and growing online presence, and then, oh, sorry, I did not remove the assessment. Let's just leave it there. There's no assessment and take it away. Okay. Okay. So why are we learning about social media platforms? Number one, to a personal build a personal or business brand. Okay, so social media is like your, let's say, online ID card. Whether you want people to know you as a student or a creative or a business owner, learning how to use social media platforms well will help you show the best version of you. Okay. So number two, we have um give me a minute. Number two, we have to share ideas and knowledge. Are you still seeing my screen?
Yes. Yes, ma.
Okay. Those who joined and left because of not seeing my screen, like to rejoin. Are they seeing my screen now? Are you here? Okay. I guess they have not joined back. So number two, to share ideas and knowledge. Okay. So social media platforms like Instagram, like TikTok, like LinkedIn will let you teach, will let you share interesting things with people, like with other people. So if you have a skill or a knowledge, you can reach hundreds, even thousands of people. Okay. Number three, to connect with opportunities. Many job offers, many internships, many collaborations, even scholarships are found through social media. So knowing how to present yourself online can open doors that would have not existed if you were offline. Number four, we have to learn digital communication skills. So social media is not just about posting your pictures. Okay, you went to church and you took pictures, you just come, upload it, happy Sunday, how do I look? Okay, social media is not only for that. Social media platforms help teach you how to communicate clearly, how to persuade and influence people online. Okay, so these are these are the reasons why we learn about social media platforms. All right. So here is an overview of major social media platforms. We have Facebook. The main purpose is for connection and communities. Content types that best, that works best on Facebook. We have text, we have videos, we have images, and we have the target audience that is for all ages. It's not limited. Okay. So we have the second one, Instagram. Main purpose is for visual storytelling, content type, reels, carousels, stories. Target audience, we have youth and creatives. Okay, so before I go on, who knows what a carousel is? I know in my module 1, I mentioned carousel. Module 2, I mentioned carousel. I've been mentioning carousel. Nobody have asked me what a carousel is. So I guess everybody knows what a carousel is. So who can tell me?
I can give a little explanation on it.
All right. Yes.
A carousel, like using a picture format to tell a story. Sometimes you want to give tips on
Tips.
maybe all these healthy tips. You
Yes.
kind of design like a graphic something, then you use it to write those tips on it. Then you do it like a slide and
Yes.
post it.
Absolutely.
That's how I get it.
Absolutely. That's what it is. So, like a slide sharing tips on something. That's what we call a carousel. Like you can see maybe like 5 to 6 slides. The first slide, you will see tips on how to um tips on how to take care of yourself, okay? Or if it's for fashion, you will see the first slide will be tips on how to style your buba. The first, you now go next. The first slide will give you the first tip. The next slide will give you the second tip. The third slide will give you the third tip, and so on and so forth. So that's what we call a carousel, like a slide of like a, should I say like a combined slide. I don't know how to put it, but you should get what I mean. Okay, sharing tips using slides. Okay, so that's what I mean. Even what I'm doing now, my slides that I'm showing you, these are carousels. Okay, I just swipe. The next thing is a tip on something. The next thing just teaches you something. Okay, so they are called carousels. All right. So I was talking about Instagram. I said,
I'm sorry, I've not been seeing your slides since.
ah, is
I've
it the
joined,
same thing?
rejoined. Still the same.
Is it the same thing with everybody?
No, ma, I
See your
can see.
slide.
No,
I can
ma.
see
I
no.
can see your slides very well.
Okay. Maybe it's from your phone. It's from your end. Okay.
Okay, let me reboot my network. I'll join back, ma.
All right. Victoria, you raised your
Yes,
hand.
ma.
Okay. Abasipeke Peter.
Okay, showing now, ma. Thank you, ma.
All right. No issue. Okay, so I said Instagram. The main purpose of using Instagram is for visual storytelling. Okay. Content type, we have reels, we have carousels, we have stories, posting on your Instagram stories. Then target audience, we have youths and creatives. Okay, so Instagram is mostly about visual storytelling. You can share photos, you can share short videos, reels, you can make slide posts, that's the carousels. So you can post stories on your stories too. So Instagram is very popular with young people and creative individuals. Next, we have TikTok. The main purpose of using TikTok is for entertainment and trends. Then the content type that thrives most on TikTok is text and Oh, sorry. Okay, I think I mixed it up. This is for Twitter, right? This is for Twitter. Okay, so we have trends. All right. So we have trends. The content type that does very well on TikTok is trends. So the target audience is Gen Z and creators. Okay, so TikTok is all about entertainment and trending challenges. Content is mostly short videos, often fun and creative. Okay, you do fun and creative short videos. It shouldn't be boring. Then we have the target audience, that's the Gen Z and content creators. Okay, people who are creative, like they can just sit down and then come up with a video idea that makes sense, a video idea that once they drop it, it will go viral. Okay, so we have X, Twitter. So Twitter is mainly used for real-time updates, okay, for creating real-time news. So the content type is threads. Okay, sorry about this. I'm going to edit all of this. The content type is threads. Then the target audience are thought leaders, professionals, journalists. Okay, so X is basically for sharing real-time news. Okay, updates, opinions, your opinion. It must make sense. You don't go there and just fool yourself. It's not Facebook. So people post text, people post long threads. It's popular with thought leaders, people who think like leaders. It's popular with journalists. Okay. So next slide. We have LinkedIn. We have LinkedIn. LinkedIn is for professional networking. You post about your achievements, you post articles, you post career updates. Okay, so students, people who use it as students and professionals, they use it to grow their careers. You don't just go to LinkedIn to fool around, to just embarrass yourself. You cannot do what you do on Facebook on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional place. That's where you get most internships, even jobs. Okay, on LinkedIn, you get jobs there. There's how you set your LinkedIn profile. Someone will just come, look at your LinkedIn, go through your LinkedIn page, everything. It's giving standard. Most times they'll never have to do interview with you, they'll just give you the job because your LinkedIn profile just matches their standard. What you post on LinkedIn matches their standard. I know people like that, okay, that their LinkedIn are so professional. It speaks volume about them. Okay. So next we have YouTube. YouTube YouTube is a place for both education and entertainment. So people watch long and short videos on almost every topic. I'm not sure there's anything you are looking for that you will not see on YouTube. Even if at times, if that thing you're searching for doesn't just relate, like it's not the main thing you wanted, but then you will see something relating to it. Okay. Even how to drink water is on YouTube. So it has a global audience of all ages. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Hmm. Let's talk about Facebook. Facebook. how to use Facebook. You join groups, you share updates, you host discussions on Facebook. On Facebook, if you know you are into any niche you are into, we have lots of groups on Facebook. We have groups for people who are into fashion, groups for people who love music, groups for people who are into um art. Anything you are doing on Facebook, you can find a group for people in your niche. Okay, you join those groups. Those groups will help build you. Once in a while, you can see updates from those groups. Maybe something about your niche that you did not know about, you can see them on those Facebook groups. Okay, so we have the best content that performs well on Facebook. We have story posts, we have reels, we have live sessions. So we have the do's and don'ts of Facebook. Be engaging, use visuals, interact in groups. Then we have the don'ts. Don't overshare or post unverified information. Okay. So we have the pro tip: use Facebook stories for daily engagement. So Facebook is more than just a place to post pictures or chat with friends. The main goal of Facebook is to connect people with similar interests and allow them to build communities. Like one time we had a community we called, is it Yorochi TV? Although now I don't know what the admins of that community did. I'm no longer hearing about the community. But then Facebook is very good for building communities. So these communities can be around hobbies, can be about learning. You can be talking about professional topics or just things that happen like in our everyday life, things about our local environment, our local neighborhoods. So this is why Facebook groups are so powerful. They bring like-minded people together. So you you join groups on Facebook, you pick groups that match your interests or your goals. For example, if you are into coding, you code in the tech field. You join a coding group if you want to learn more about programming. Maybe you have an idea of it, but then you just want to see what other people think about programming. Just want to see what other people are doing in your field. Okay. You join a group, you can learn programming, you can join or maybe you're a student, you can join a student group for your school. So being active in groups helps you meet people. Always make sure you are also posting. As you're in that group, make sure you are posting too. From that posting, people in your group, you just know that, oh, okay, this person must be very good in this my niche. So the person deserves to be followed by me. Okay. So you can share updates, that you can post content that shows what you're learning. Post content that shows what you're doing or what you're creating. This can attract friends, your peers, or even potential collaborators. Someone might see you and want to collaborate with you because, yes, you're doing something in my niche. So collaborating with you can help us push further or help us in one way or the other. Okay, so you can host discussions. You don't just post, you ask questions, you start conversations. Okay, so it will help your post reach more people. So we have the best type of content that works on Facebook. That's story posts, um, daily updates. You know, stories normally they disappear after 24 hours. So you just post on your stories. It's very good for just casual engagement. Now Facebook pays for posting on your story. So you can as well earn there. Okay. So we have reels. Reels perform very well on Facebook. So you can post short videos that are funny. You can post educational or inspiring videos too. They often reach people beyond your friends. They go far. Okay, you can also go live on Facebook. You can go live where your followers can comment and interact with you like in real time, one on one. They just know, oh, you are live right now. Whatever they say to you in your comments, you are replying, giving them that one-on-one attention. Okay, so it's very good for teaching. You can use your live session to talk to people about something they do not know. You can use your live session for a Q&A session, that's like a question and answer session, or you can use your live session to show events, maybe your birthday, whatever event you're hosting, you can use your live session for that. Okay, so we have the do's and don'ts of Facebook. Always engage, reply to your comments, use visuals, use images and videos to grab more attention. Okay, not just posting plain text. Like some of you, this assessment I gave, I told you to post. Some people are just posting plain text without a picture to back up. And even if you want to add a picture, it should not be a boring picture. Okay, it shouldn't be a boring picture. The picture should be attention grabbing. I've seen some people using Gemini AI to generate pictures. That's very good. Like that's really, really very nice. Okay, and when I'm teaching prompt engineering, I think on Friday, that's when we are having AI prompt engineering class. So I'm going to teach others who don't know how to use Gemini AI to create their own AI photos. I'm going to teach on that too. And I'm also going to teach how to use AI, that is ChatGPT, Meta AI, all these AIs to you give them a prompt, and then they give you a post. Like maybe you give them a prompt on what you want them to do. Maybe you wanted to post something, you give them a prompt, they give you back the reply you wanted. But then you will not just copy everything like that as they gave you to post. Some of you copied your contents from ChatGPT, from AI, and it was very, very noticeable that yes, you copy from AI. And I knew most of you just left all those dash that ChatGPT used to give you. You left the dash there, you left the emojis there. Imagine you're working for a company and you're their social media manager. Is that how you will be? You just copy everything and just be leaving all those dash, those emojis. No, 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 no. So on Friday we will have a class on that. Okay, so under the do's, we have contribute meaningfully. Always contribute meaningfully in groups. Help others. Somebody posts, okay, I'm looking for a recommendation for this. Okay, you are into baking, you are in a baking group. Someone posts, should I use acrylic to decorate my cake, or should I use fondant? Should I use butter icing? What should I use? Okay, so you contribute meaningfully to that post. You help them. You share insights. Okay. So we also have the don'ts of Facebook. Avoid oversharing personal information, like your home address. What is your home address doing on your Facebook page? Okay, you can. It's safe to say yes, you live in Ekiti or Akwa Ibom or Uyo or Delta or Nasarawa or Lafia. It's safe to just mention, a location that they cannot pinpoint you. But then dropping your home address, you are selling a product and someone is asking you, okay, you don't have a shop. Okay, you sell from home, you don't have a shop, and someone is asking you, where is your location? You're telling them, oh, I don't have a shop, but my house number is number this. Yeah, you're exposing your information publicly. No, no. Okay, so don't do that on Facebook. On Facebook particularly, other platforms too, don't do that too on other platforms. But you see Facebook, don't do that on Facebook too. Okay, so don't post unverified information. All right, don't post unverified information. If Facebook tracks that post, sees that it's fake, or someone reports that post for being fake, they can suspend your account, or one thing or the other can happen to your account. Okay. All right. So that's that for Facebook. Use Facebook stories for daily engagement. All right. So we have Instagram. How to use, you post reels, post stories, post carousels and lives. Okay. I talked about carousels. We post carousels, we go live. That's what I mean by lives. Okay. We go live on Instagram. Then we have the best contents that perform well on Instagram. We have lifestyle visuals. That's like your vlogs. Get ready with me to go and clean the gutter in front of my shop. So for 2 days now, my gutter have been very dirty, and today I decided to clean it finally. Okay, you can post tutorials, post reels with trending sounds on Instagram. Okay, so we have the do's: maintain a brand look, post regularly, use hashtags wisely. Okay, then we have the don'ts: avoid cluttered posts or copying people's posts. We have the pro tip: your bio on Instagram is your first impression, so make it strong. Whatever you are doing, make it very clear on your bio. Okay. All right. So Instagram is a visual platform. It's designed for people to share stories, to share ideas, to share their creativity through images and videos. So unlike Facebook, which is more community focused, Facebook focuses more on the community you join and all of that. Instagram thrives on visuals, trends, your personal aesthetics, your brand aesthetics. It is where people discover inspiration, follow influencers, you connect with brands in a visual way. Okay. So you post short engaging videos, always use trending music. You can also use old music, but if you are using an old music, let it be an old music that was like it's actually very old, that when you are using it, people will be like, wow, so this song still is still booming, it's still raining, it's still making sense. Okay. So reels are currently the most visible content type on Instagram. Reels help you reach people beyond your followers. Okay, then you post on your stories, same as Facebook, your temporary post that lasts for 24 hours. Okay, you post, you do carousels, you do multiple image, multiple slide posts that either tell a story or give detailed information or give step-by-step guides. Okay, then you can go live. You do live streaming for your events, your question and answers sessions, for your collaborations. You just go live. Your live sessions allows you to interact directly with your followers. I said that before. So we have the best content to share. You share your lifestyle visuals, you share tutorials, you share reels with trending sounds. You have do's and don'ts. Always maintain a consistent look. Maintain. Please, whose mic is on? You want to ask a question? Yes, Emmanuel, your mic is on, please. Okay. Okay. So always post regularly to keep your audience engaged and to show that you're active. Use hashtags wisely. All right. So we have the don'ts: avoid cluttered posts. That's don't put post too many, like too many contents, too many words in one place. Don't copy others. Be authentic, be unique. Okay, just be yourself. If you cannot speak English, you cannot write English. When you write it, you go to Grammarly. Grammarly is a free tool. You just search for Grammarly, you click on it, drop that text there. Grammarly will show you where there are errors. Correct here, put this word instead of this word. And this spelling, you misspelled it. Okay. All right. So your bow is your first impression. As think of your bow as let's say a digital handshake. Okay, when people shake you physically, the way they look at you, they can just read who you are just from that handshake. Okay, so your bio should include who you are, what you do, and why people should follow you. Okay, so a clear bio can turn people who are just visiting your profile, who are just visiting your page, into followers. All right. So Instagram is not just for sharing pretty pictures. It's a strategic tool, a strategic platform for building your personal or your business brands. So if you do all this correctly, okay, you follow Instagram rules, you do everything on your Instagram page correctly, it can help you showcase your skills, your creativity, can pop your products. Okay. So we have the next platform, TikTok, or how to use TikTok. You join challenges, you make skits, or you share knowledge creatively. We have the best content. We have 15 to 60 seconds authentic videos. We have the do's and don'ts, be original, use trends, show personality. Okay, we have the don'ts. Don't post sensitive or harmful content on TikTok. Then pro tip, post within trending sounds early. Timing matters. Okay. So TikTok is all about creativity, entertainment, trends. Okay. So TikTok thrives on short videos, um, highly engaging videos. You use visual storytelling. Okay. Then TikTok is a place where ideas, humor, your tutorials, challenges can go viral in hours. Even accounts with few followers can reach millions if your content makes sense. Okay. So how to use TikTok effectively? You join challenges. TikTok is full of trending challenges. You see dance moves, you see jokes, you see creative tags on TikTok. So participating in all of this increases your visibility, because people are already searching for these trends. You just see they just dropped a new music on TikTok. Okay, and then people are already using it. Be among the first to use it, because once they start using that trend, people tend to search for that, go to TikTok, search for that trend. They are looking at videos. How did this person do this video? How did this person do this video? So let me just go through maybe 10 videos on TikTok under this trend. So I'll just compare how this person did, how this person, which one is unique. Okay, so people go through those trends. Once the trend just starts going viral, maybe a music, a song just dropped, and then they're already using it on TikTok, okay, to go viral. Like what happened yesterday to Wiki. I am very sure I've not entered TikTok today, but I'm very sure if I should go to TikTok, I'm going to see them using those sounds, those sounds will be trending on TikTok already. So you go there, you see if it's if it has something to do with your brand, if it resonates with your brand, if you know you can use that sound and then it matches with your brand. You do it quickly. As it just dropped like this, as you saw those things going viral on social media yesterday, you could have even been the first person to pick the sound, rush to TikTok, look for something, just be creative, okay? Just look for something to do that will just match the sound, something funny or something that can even put your brand out there. You use the sound and then you're already blowing on TikTok. Because once people just come search for wiki, made wiki, have been a wiki embarrassing video or what happened to wiki or wiki this on TikTok, your video might pop up. Before you know, you're already having much engagement, much views, people will follow you, you know. Okay. So okay. So um we have the best content. I've talked about that. Best content to share 15 to 60 seconds videos. We have authentic and relatable videos, trending content. Okay, those are the best content to share. Then we have the do's and don'ts. Be original on TikTok. Be original. Put your your unique content rather than copying exactly what somebody else did. Even if you want to copy what someone else did, tweak it in one way or the other. Okay, so that it will just look like it's yours. So just be yourself, be original, follow trends. Okay, let viewers connect with you personally. Then for don't avoid posting content that is sensitive, content that is harmful, okay, content that is offensive. A girl stole your boyfriend or you caught a girl with your boyfriend and you are already packing people, packing your friends. Oh yeah, video me as I'm beating this girl. You beat the girl and then you post it on TikTok. Is it for people to clap for you? Or what do you actually want? That is really offensive. That's harmful. Okay. So TikTok may likely remove such content and your account can get banned. Okay. So don't ignore trends completely. If you are disconnected from trends, it makes it harder for your content to get noticed on TikTok. So timing matters. Post early when a sound or trend just starts gaining attention. You just notice that, oh, this trend is it's viral, it's going viral. This is just the beginning of it. Okay. So you just join in immediately. TikTok favors fresh content. Okay, so being among the first to use a trending sound will increase your chance of going viral. Okay, so we have next one, Twitter, where conversations happen. How to use, post thoughts, join trends, or start discussions. Okay, so we have best content that performs well on Twitter. We have short tweets, we have threads, we have opinion posts, then we have the do's and don'ts. Be clear, be relevant on Twitter. Don't go and fool yourself. So that the way you just show yourself on Twitter, that is how everybody will look at you as. Even if in real life, physically, you are mentally okay, like you are, how should I put it, you have steez physically, but then you go to Twitter to show that, oh, I also have this foolish side of me that in real life is not showing, so let me just bring it here. People will just start looking at you like that. Okay, can just tarnish your image. that way. So be respectful on Twitter. Don't argue, don't spread fake information. Okay. And also engage. Pro tip, you have to engage with trending topics early in the day. Okay. So Twitter, that's X, is a platform designed for sharing opinions, for following trends. Okay. So Twitter focuses on text-based communication. That's writing text. Although images, videos, links can be shared, it's where Twitter is mainly where people debate ideas, where people follow news, where people engage in discussions. So we have the thought leaders day. That's people who think like leaders. Okay. We have journalists, we have professionals on Twitter. They use Twitter to express their ideas quickly. They use Twitter to influence public conversations. Okay. So also on Twitter, there's if you're not using the premium Twitter, like you've not paid for it, we have like in the free version, you will not be able to post more than um a certain number of words, or should I say letter words letter. We'll just keep it short. Okay, then maybe in your comments, that's your tweets, you just keep tweeting, you make it a thread on Twitter. You cannot post a long text on Twitter if you've not paid, you're not using the paid version. You can't post a long, if you try, even if you go to your Twitter now, if you try it, those of you that are not using the paid version, if you try posting a long text, you will see where Twitter will just highlight a red, they'll just highlight it in red color, that from this point to this point, you should delete it. You've not paid for the Twitter premium. You're not using the paid version of Twitter, so no, you can only post a short, maybe a short caption, and then you add it, the remaining content you have, you put it in your threads. That is where you see like a cut and join type of post on Twitter, where the person is writing like threads, cutting it, just giving it in sections. Okay. So we have how to use Twitter effectively. Okay. That is I just talked about that. We have best content that performs well on Twitter. We have short tweets, we have threads, we have opinion posts, then we have the do's and don'ts of Twitter. Be clear, be relevant and respectful. Don't argue, don't agree, don't spread fake information. Okay. Always be clear and straight to the point. Stay relevant to your audience, stay relevant to your niche. Be respectful. Even when you are disagreeing to something, just try to make sure you are being respectful. Okay. Because if you insult someone on Twitter and then they track you, look for you, arrest you. If they take you to the station, you will look at the person's face, but you may not be able to say that thing to the person face to face. So the same way you would have done it if it was physically, just do it that same way online. If you know, if it was physically, you actually insult this person physically. If you know you have the boldness to do it physically, then do it on social media. But if you know you don't have that audacity physically, don't. Be respectful even when you're disagreeing. Okay. So let's go to the next one. We have LinkedIn, the professional space. Okay. We have how to use. You post achievements, you post insights, you post career updates. How many people joined the LinkedIn optimization class yesterday? Can you raise your hand if you joined the LinkedIn optimization? Chidera, Uime, Favor, Mary. Okay, I wasn't able to join because my network was really bad yesterday. It was like removing me from the class. Gold, Mary. So how was it? Gold. What
It was
what
fine, man. It was fine, man. I learned a lot. Aspect
okay.
of that profile as in my portfolio, the picture, the picture should be, and the banner. Hello?
Okay. What did you say? I did not hear you.
I say I learned a lot. I learned how to set portfolio, how to use that career flow AI to check your this thing, the profile, your portfolio. Then the picture that should be in your profile picture, and then the banner.
Okay. Because those are the very
Mm.
necessary things for LinkedIn. I will really advise everybody here have a LinkedIn profile. Make sure you have LinkedIn, you update your LinkedIn. Don't be like me, oh. I always tell you, don't be like me. I know all these things, but then my sister will always ask me, "Kofo, you know how to do all these things. Why? Help yourself too now. Leave other people brand. Also help yourself. I'll help myself, but then I am very bad at multitasking. Very, very bad at multitasking. I cannot be doing this, doing that. I used to feel I'll have a mental breakdown. So let me just focus on one thing and then do it very well. So that's my problem. Okay. So our advice, we all have LinkedIn, your LinkedIn profile. You know how to do your portfolio. Do your portfolio, please. So that if someone asks, "Oh, can I see your portfolio? What and what have you done as a social media manager? What and what have you done as a virtual assistant?" You can show them what and what have you done as a programmer. You have a portfolio, you just give them your portfolio. It might interest them. They might be so impressed with it. And then most times they won't even stress you with an even if they are doing an interview with you, they won't even ask you much. They just give you the job because they know, yes, this is them. She has all we need, okay? In a social media manager, she has all we need in this year. So just make sure you do your portfolio. If you were not in the class yesterday, okay, yes, Ajewole, you said, can someone put me through the LinkedIn optimization? The class is on was recorded. The class was recorded yesterday, so it's on our um She-inTech YouTube page. Okay, Deborah, you raised your hand.
It's a mistake, ma. Sorry.
Okay, Gold, your hand is still raised though. Okay, so all right. So I said best content that works very well on LinkedIn. We have educational posts, we have success stories, we have networking. Okay, so we have do's and don'ts. Use a clear profile picture, write professionally, avoid slangs, avoid jokes, avoid bringing your personal drama. You have issues with your boyfriend, you are bringing it to LinkedIn. Is that what we came here to do? Will the issue you're having with your boyfriend give us job? Will it boost our career? Because that's basically what LinkedIn is for. Okay, so add value in every post, not just self-promotion. Okay, so LinkedIn is the go-to platform for professional networking, for career growth, for learning. Okay, so unlike Facebook or TikTok, which focus on that focus on social connections, they focus on entertainment. LinkedIn is designed for building a professional identity. It will help you showcase your skills, your achievements, your expertise, what you can do to potential employers. Okay, so you can post your achievements, You can share your milestones. You received an award for something, you received a certificate. Like after this class now, you will be given a certificate. You can post it on your LinkedIn. Okay. You completed a project you were handling, you post it on your LinkedIn. You are posting your achievements. You were promoted from this to this, you post it on your LinkedIn as far as it has to do with your career. Okay, so it will highlight your competence. It will show that you are dedicated to something. Okay, so you can share insights. You write about what you've learned in your field on LinkedIn. Okay, you share career tips too. You don't only post your achievements. If you are posting your achievements, post those tips that helped you get to those achievements. Okay, you can also post maybe the issues, the problems you encountered, but then how you were able to solve them. Those are the career tips you post. Okay, educational posts that will position you as someone that is knowledgeable. So you can give updates on your career progress. You announce oh, you got an internship, you announce it, or you share your professional experiences to just keep your network informed, to keep your LinkedIn followers, to keep your LinkedIn connections informed and updated. Okay, so you share educational posts, success stories, and your networking content. When I say networking content, that is posts that ask questions. We are just asking questions. You are seeking for advice. Okay, so it will encourage professional interaction. So always use a clear professional profile photo. It's your first impression. Once someone just look at your profile, oh, this person is also a social media manager. Let me look at the person's profile picture, clicks on it, and the person is seeing you with a picture of maybe a grass in your mouth, or a picture of you dressing like a theater art student, and be tying white or red hair tie and drawing white chalk on your body on
Mhm.
LinkedIn. Are you doing juju? Is your career juju, native doctor? Why? On LinkedIn. Okay, so always be professional. Put the professional profile picture. That's your first impression. Write professionally. Your English. I've told you before, if you don't know how to write properly, you don't know how to construct your sentences, use Grammarly. Okay. So the tone you're using to post, the tone you're using to write matters a lot. So engage with others by commenting thoughtfully, congratulating your peers, sharing valuable content. Someone posted maybe his or her achievement on LinkedIn. You connect with the person by commenting thoughtfully. You comment something that makes sense. Oh, I just did this. I just okay. Most of some of the achievements people post on LinkedIn is maybe you've created like 50 designs on your Canva. Let me just say something like that. You've created like 50 designs on your Canva. You post it on LinkedIn, okay? And then people comment, people congratulate you. You see someone's achievement, someone posts his or her achievement. You don't just go there and be like, hmm, post comment something insensible, something that doesn't make sense. That's not Facebook. You comment thoughtfully. Avoid slangs, avoid jokes, all these casual language. Okay, so avoid it on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is professional. Don't share personal drama. My boyfriend left me today. Oh, LinkedIn people, help me cry. Don't share irrelevant personal life updates. Avoid over promotion. Okay, don't post your achievements too much. Like one day you are posting, you can post your achievements, like you can post all your achievements. When I say don't post your achievements too much, I mean don't make your achievements more than the insights, the useful insights, the tips you are posting. Like don't do more of achievement posting to look as if you're bragging. As you're posting your achievements, also make sure you're posting insights, you're posting tips. Okay. So add value in every post. Every post should either teach, should either inspire or spark conversation. Okay. So we have our next slide, YouTube. YouTube, learn, teach, and grow on YouTube. So how to use YouTube? You create how-to videos, tutorials, vlogs, or reviews about maybe a gadget you used on YouTube. Okay. So we have the best content, we have educational content or storytelling. Then we have do's and don'ts. For do's, we have use subtitles, good audio, and thumbnails. For don'ts, we have avoid clickbait or inconsistent uploads. The first 10 seconds decide if viewers stay or scroll. Okay. So YouTube is a platform for sharing long videos, long form video content that allows people to either learn or get entertained or grow their personal or business brand. All right, YouTube is good for sharing in-depth explanations, for giving tutorials, for storytelling, long storytelling. Now that there's faceless YouTube is also paying for doing faceless content. You can just use AI or just use um cartoon characters, okay, to do your storytelling on YouTube. Okay, if you get much engagement, you have much views, you will actually earn from YouTube. It is used by it is used by creators, it's used by people who teach, educators, even businesses uses YouTube to reach a global audience. Okay, so imagine you are into fashion. On Facebook you are posting your final work, you worked on this dress, you are posting a picture of you on that dress. On YouTube you should be able to show how you did that dress, how you made that dress, do a tutorial on how you made that dress, a detailed explanation. Okay, so can use um YouTube to make vlogs, post reviews. Okay, then we have best content for educational content, tutorials for storytelling. Okay, then we have the do's and don'ts. Use subtitles to make your content accessible for everyone. Maybe there's how you speak that someone may not understand you. You use YouTube subtitles, okay, so that someone can be able to read below, maybe to understand what you're saying. Always ensure that the audio quality of your video is good. Okay. Always design eye-catching thumbnails to attract people to click on it. Okay, so who can tell me what a thumbnail is? When I say always design eye-catching thumbnails. Okay. Did someone just unmute her mic? Shalom. Please, what's a thumbnail?
A drawing is like first image or the first design that any customer would see before the content. Depends on how you design it. So, that is what we do to
Your voice is breaking. Did anybody hear her?
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
bro, I'm not hearing you properly. Oluebube, you said the caption. No, that's not a thumbnail. The caption, no.
A
Oh,
thumbnail. Good evening, ma'am. Can you
yes, I can hear you.
Is your CTA, your call to action.
No. YouTube thumbnail. No, that's not it.
good evening, ma'am?
Good evening. Okay, someone just answered.
Okay,
Olad.
so it
Okay, Rosemary, go on. Go on.
I was saying that a thumbnail is like the first picture that you
Yeah.
see on a video. When the video
Yeah.
is paused, that picture that attracts you to the video, you that when you click, it
Yeah.
starts playing the video. That picture is your thumbnail.
Yeah. Correct. That's what a thumbnail is. Okay. So a like the first image, okay, that they see, that image that, oh, you were scrolling through Facebook. You just told yourself, oh, I'm not going to watch reels today. But then as you were scrolling through Facebook, that thumbnail, okay, from a video just attracted you to that video. A clickbait. They just dragged you. They just dragged you to that um video using that thumbnail. You click on it and then you are watching it. You just find yourself watching it because it attracted you. Sometimes it's always fake. So someone just uploads a picture of a thumbnail to just attract you. Then once you click on it, you will not even see that picture anyway in that video. Okay, so that's just basically what a thumbnail is. All right. Okay. Avoid misleading titles. Okay, misleading titles or thumbnails that is clickbait using something fake. Design eye-catching. I don't know if you guys understand at this point. Design eye-catching thumbnails to attract clicks. Okay, so these thumbnails you are designing to attract clicks through, make sure it's something that have to do with your video content, but then avoid clickbait using misleading titles, using something that is misleading, okay, to attract people to click your videos. Don't upload inconsistently. Regular posting keeps your audience engaged, okay, and it will help you grow your channel. You post at least twice in a week. All right. Okay. So for YouTube, hook viewers in the first 10 seconds. I talked about hook in our last class for content. When you're posting a content, you use hook. And then I've looked at many of you contents, your hook wasn't attractive, but you ended it well. Your CTA made sense and all of, but your hook was not attractive. If not that I clicked on your link to come to your post, like to see your post, and I would have not read it if I was just scrolling through Facebook. Your hook did not really hook. It wasn't hooking. Okay. So for your YouTube videos, hook viewers in the 10 first seconds of your video. Do something, even if you are cutting a part of the video to put in the beginning of your video, like to make it like the first 10 seconds. Someone like Curiosity Made Me Ask. I think is Bayu. Yeah, I think that's his name. Okay, so his YouTube videos, he just cuts a particular part from the video where the person he was interviewing just said something funny or something that will want to keep someone watching the video just to reach that particular point, just to see what led to that particular point of the video. So curiosity on his Curiosity Made Me Ask this thing channel, you will see him using those kind of hooks, those type of videos. At least in the first few seconds of his video, you will just see something that will interest you, okay, to watch that video at least to the end. All right, so if the first few seconds are not engaging, viewers will just scroll away. They will just leave your post like that. Okay, so that's that. So YouTube is more than just entertainment. It's one social media platform for influencing, for learning, for revenue. That's for getting money. Okay, you can earn income through YouTube monetization. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. All right. General do's and don'ts across all platforms. We have do's. Can you guys see my write up very well, or is the image behind it causing wahala?
You can see it, ma.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we have the general do's and don'ts across all platforms. For do's, we have post valuable content, use visuals, engage genuinely, protect your privacy, and stay positive. Okay. Post valuable content, share content that educates, content that inspires, content that entertains, content that helps your audience. Just post valuable content that will attract followers, that will build trust, content that will make people see you as someone that is worth following. Always use visuals, especially if you know you don't have much followers, you don't have much engagement on your post. Always add pictures to your post. Don't just post a write-up knowing too well that people don't really know you. If they see your name, they will just scroll past because they don't know you, they're not used to you. So you add a picture, okay, a very appealing picture to your post. Use images, use videos, use graphics that will make your post appealing and easy for people to understand. Okay, so engage genuinely, respond to people's comments, like other people's posts, share other people's posts. When you see people's posts and you just scroll past it, you don't engage in other people's posts. Ah, and they you can just be there. You will just be like someone that is not serious. If you engage in other people's posts, people will like start knowing you from the comments you make, reasonable comments you make. Even the person's post you are liking, the person you are liking the post can just notice, oh, this person liked my post. Let me just go through the person's profile. Okay. So always participate in discussions. Okay, social media works best when you interact authentically, like you interact with a clear mind. You're not saying, oh, let me just do this, let me just be fake, let me just do it this way. Be authentic. Okay, protect your privacy. Always be mindful of what personal information you share. Avoid posting your sensitive details like your home address, your financial information. They are saying, oh, I want to do giveaway. Post your details. Post this. If a confirmed hacker, someone who can hack, like very good at hacking. In my company, we have um a cybersecurity trainer. Like he just used to tell me things that I would just sit down and be like, so people can do this. He will tell you how people can hack into your account, how people can do one or ah, he tells me a lot. So always be careful of what you put online. Most times I just used to tell myself, if there was a way I could thrive, okay, I could thrive without maybe being on social media, I would have stayed off all social media platforms, because even your pictures being out there is a risk. But then I don't have a choice. Okay. I just have to be careful in my own way. All right. So protecting your privacy will keep you safe online. And lastly, always stay positive. Make positive posts, give constructive feedback. You don't just give feedback because you want to give feedback and then you're already bashing somebody, insulting somebody. Do it in a constructive way, in a way that will not tarnish that brand's image, because one day you will also have a brand. You might make mistake when you have a brand. And imagine someone destroying what you built for years just in one day. Okay. So give supportive interactions, build a good reputation. Okay, so if you go there and then you're already giving off your negativity, you will lose followers. Okay, sometimes some people start reporting your page, reporting your post. Before you know it, you're already losing your page, losing your personal brand self. Okay, so we have don't plagiarize. Please, someone should pronounce it for me. Don't plagiarize.
My
Am I right?
pleasure.
Plagiarize. Don't plagiarize. Thank you. We learn every day. Okay. Please mute your mic. Don't overshare. Don't troll or bully. Don't post without checking facts. Just post fake information everywhere. Don't do that. Okay. So always create original content or give credit to people's work. Copying someone's work or someone's content without permission is unethical and it can damage your credibility. Okay. So always be real, create your own original content. Don't overshare posts. Avoid posting um your personal details, your private life drama, or repeating content. This content you already posted it, but then you are posting and posting and posting, you are oversharing it, and it can annoy your followers. Okay, so don't troll or bully, don't harass people, don't troll people, don't attack people. Okay, it can harm both your reputation and even other people's reputation. Social media is for connection and value. It's not for conflict, a place where you fight war. Don't post without checking facts. Don't give people fake information because it spreads quickly. That fake information you just gave is what everybody will be sharing, is what people will believe. Especially Facebook, that we have old people. Okay, old people who they don't just think before believing. Once they see it, they're already believing, and they can argue with you that even know the truth, that thing they saw on that fake page, that is the truth. Okay, so don't post things without checking facts. Always verify before sharing any news, before sharing even tips. Just see people saying tips on how to clear pimples on your face, and they're already mixing things. You don't know what they are mixing. And before you know, you too, you go to your backyard, they said this grass, you cut this grass, you're already mixing herbs that you don't even know what they are for. Before you know, you worsen your case. Okay. All right. So next slide, we have the secret to growth on any platform. So we have consistency, we have value, we have authenticity. Okay. So for consistency, always post often and stay active. For value, we have teach, entertain, or inspire. For authenticity, we have be real, or even if you're not perfect. Okay, no, nobody's perfect. Just be real. Just be you. Okay. So social media favors accounts that are active. That's for consistency. Favors accounts that are active. Posting regularly will just make you visible to your audience. It will show that you are reliable. It will show that you are committed in what you are doing. Okay. So we have value, we have authenticity. People follow your account because you give them things that are useful. You give them entertainment, something enjoyable. Okay. So I think that is that. All right. Let's go to the key message. Okay, so in this secret to grow on any platform, this secret to growth on any platform, we have consistency, we have value, we have authenticity. Okay, so I know on my social media platform, I am always real. Okay, I teach too. I also entertain. I give stories that entertain. Okay. All right. So I think the only thing I'm missing out is consistency. I am not consistent. I am not the last time I posted, I think that was last week. I'm not sure. I'm not sure my social media platform has seen my break light for this week. Okay, so everybody here have one thing or the other that is missing among these three keys on their social media platform. It can be value. Okay, most of you don't actually post things that are value, that teach people, that inspire people on your page. Maybe you just share posts only from other people. You don't you are not real too. Okay, so I would like to hear from some of us here. Rosemary, you raised your hand. Rosemary.
It was the previous time where I
Oh,
want to answer a question.
okay. So I would like to hear from some of us here. Who should I call? Ben Sinesta. Are you here? Okay, so can anyone, I don't know, Benson is not here. Maybe she's in the kitchen cooking while her phone is in her room. Who knows? So can anyone tell us which of these key is missing on his or her social media platform? Let's interact. Let's just talk. Okay, Comfort.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, so mine is actually consistency.
Consistency.
Yes, I feel so tired sometimes to just make content, not like physical tiredness, like tiredness in every way, both my mind and everything. So mine is consistency.
That can be maybe because people are not engaging in your post. That's why you feel that way.
Yes, that's actually one of the things. So because I post more on TikTok.
and Instagram. So most times you just get like there are no engagement, just like one or two likes, and it's kind of um draining. It actually kills your spirit. So that doesn't make me want to keep doing it. But even at that, of recent, I've been getting a little more engagement, but still yet,
Yeah.
I still don't get that. I'm not really consistent with it because by the time you're done with the day's activities, to just want to go and do something, you're already drained. So for me, consistency is actually one of my biggest challenge.
Okay. So try using the trend that I talked about for TikTok. Just try it. Okay, something just starts trending, like you just know that, oh, this thing is new, it just started. Try using it. That was the first thing. Okay, the first time I had at least more than 50% of engagement, like the engagement I normally had before on TikTok, was because I just joined a trend that started. I don't know if you guys saw this trend then, that you would just put like there was, I think it was like a list of names in your language. Okay. Then you would just be like, oh, I'm Igbo, my number is number this. I've forgotten, but it was a trend like that on TikTok that time. And so that was the first time I just said, okay, let me just join this trend. It just came out. I have a little time. Okay, I just did the trend and I posted it. And that was the first time I had more than half of the engagements I used to have before. Okay. So
All right,
Chidera,
thank you.
you're welcome. Chidera,
Yeah, I think I have issues with the third one, authenticity. Like I'm
okay.
always trying to sound like I have it all figured out, like the go-to person. So I feel like I'm losing out on that the real part.
Yes, I get. So always try to be real. Just try to be yourself. You don't know who can just relate to that thing about you that you want to post. Okay?
Okay, ma. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you too. Hadiza,
Okay, ma. Good evening, ma.
good evening.
Mine is that I don't know if I'm feeling shy or something. I don't get used to posting. I don't know why. I
Oh,
don't I don't even I rarely post.
yes, it can
So
be because you are feeling shy. It can be because you are feeling shy. Do you have a business, like you have a product you showcase online?
no.
Okay, so what do you really do online?
I only scroll and that's all, and then maybe learn one or two things from the
Okay,
from
but you
the
don't have something to offer.
I don't have anything to offer. I only
Try.
more
You said
ma
more of what?
most at times maybe only on my WhatsApp status I will now post maybe the prayer and all that. That's all.
Okay.
And I rarely do. I can take more than 3 months before posting once.
Okay, so if you like, you are really that into Christianity, into the gospel and all of that, you can use your social media platform to do one or two things pertaining to that. Maybe you just write something inspiring, okay, for people. You use today, you can wake up, oh, this Bible portion, I can just use this Bible portion to write one or two things that can inspire someone. Sometimes you just sit down, you feel, oh, this is what I just feel, okay.
Mm,
Mm.
okay.
Wait, oh, Olajumoke, is there anybody who posts in their head but not on their social media platforms? Posts in your head. Do you have followers in your head? Okay. I don't know. I don't know how people post in their head though. Can you unmute your mic and just tell us?
Like I think she's trying to say maybe imagining what she wants to post on her
Okay, okay, like you
social media
imagine,
Okay.
like
platform.
Good
Olajumo.
evening,
Then
coach.
then at the end of the
Okay,
day she
okay.
doesn't.
She has unmuted. She
So
wants to.
so what I was trying to say is a lot of times I used to imagine things that I can post on my platforms, but then
Mm,
to put them down in writings, I find it really, really hard. So that's what I'm
I
trying to say.
I get, but can you think of one example right now of something you thought in your head, but then to put it down, you didn't know how to?
Okay, sometimes it can just be I just remember a past experience and then or I
Mm.
see a post and I try to relate with it. But I don't know. I will not find the right words to use in my writings. I will just skip.
Yes, that's why we have AI to help you. Okay, in instances like that, you don't use AI every time, but then you just know that okay, this is this thing you want to post, but then you don't know how to put it. You use your AI. Okay, you just say, oh, this is my experience about this. I want to post it on social media, but I don't know how to put it so that I will not sound this way. I'm telling you, ChatGPT will give you exactly how you will just feel in your spirit that, oh, this is okay. But then my problem with you guys is how to now tweak it in your own way that it will not look fake. You just read what AI gave you and be like, okay, I will change this. I'll remove this emoji. It doesn't look fine with this post, and I will put this and put this. Okay. So on Friday, we are going to have that class so that at least people can start posting on your LinkedIn because I'm scared that if I should give a tax now, post on your LinkedIn. LinkedIn is not a stupid place. So you now go to LinkedIn and start putting ChatGPT dash and emojis everywhere. Okay, so that's that. Um, Victoria said, "Please, oh, it's raining cat and dog here at my side. My network is bad." Ha! Now, wow. Sorry, dear. I understand, but then there will be a recording of the class. In this, my side is sunning elephants and antelope. Okay, so someone was saying something. All right, you're welcome, Olajumoke. Someone was saying something before I read that Jumoke's income message. I cannot remember who.
It's
Okay,
me
blessing.
that
Olu.
I talked about the
Okay,
posting.
I think yes, it was you. Did I answer you? Were you okay?
Yes, yes, I'm okay. You were talking about maybe if I can try um anything
It,
religious.
yes, inspiring people through your
Yes,
posts, okay? Even if you can just fabricate a story, but then at the end of it, make sure you tell them that it's not a true story, but you're just sharing a story, okay? You share a
okay,
story that will inspire people. You can add Bible portions to it. It makes
okay,
sense. It will inspire people. All right.
okay.
So
Thank
Iwuchukwu, you're welcome. Oluebube.
Yes, ma. I wanted to ask a question based on this. My
Okay.
problem here is consistency. Yes,
Wow.
I have the value. I make dresses, but the problem
Okay.
is my phone camera is not, that's good. So
Mm,
I don't get to. That's a major barrier. The you talked about when we, the behind the scene cutting tutorials
mm.
and all of that, but the major barrier I have is my phone camera. So, what do you suggest I do based on that? If it's for value, I know what to do, but is that consistency
Mm.
part?
Okay. Do you have someone with a good phone camera, even if it's not It's not um an iPhone, just a good phone camera. Okay. Do you have
Yes,
anybody?
I do. But my issue is, do I go borrowing every time? That kind of
I
bother.
get,
It's not
I
bothering
get,
someone else.
I get. Okay, in that case, you can use your phone with your camera as it is, my dear. You just manage it. Okay. I was once in your shoe. I understand you properly. Okay, but I was just the most times you just go to go and get someone's phone before you know the face they will give you. Maybe they'll even snap self with their phone. Please send the pictures for me, my dear. You will beg for 2 weeks, 3 weeks because you don't have iPhone. And then you can just you can share fashion tips using your phone, or you can even if you can give them tutorial, yes, on how to cut these clothes. The first step, you fold the clothes. I think they used to fold it into four. Draft your pattern, you snap that part, then the next one you snap. Maybe you tell someone to snap when you are cutting. The next part, when you are measuring, measure 4 inches, then you write it. You do on text this thing. You write on your screen. Step 3, you do this. I don't know if you get what I mean. All those pictures, even if they are not okay, once you snap like that, you go to Gemini and then tell Gemini you drop each of the picture. I'll show you guys on Friday in my promise class. You give it to Gemini, you be like, edit this picture. Okay.
Ma.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Okay.
you.
Let me check the income messages. Hello, ma'am. Please, can you drop the attendance link? My battery is getting low. Red number 158. My phone is low. I think there is electricity issue everywhere. I don't know. But then I'm almost done. Chinyere, please, you're the last person. Eche Chinyere. Okay. Let's go to the next slide. The psychology.
Sorry, I'm here. Good evening.
Good
My
evening.
my children are still awake. I didn't want to unmute earlier. Okay, my
Oh,
challenge is consistency because I run a fashion brand, but it's as if I don't have much followers. Most times I feel reluctant posting.
okay. You run what brand?
Fashion.
Okay, okay. But you have a good phone camera, because if you are into fashion, it's always good you have a good phone camera. You see what she complained about.
I have the
But
same problem too. But what I do if actually I want to post, I copy the one from my phone, then
mm,
to chat GPT to ask for a model to model it for me. Then
yeah,
with that, it will be brighter. But it's just
yeah.
that I don't have much followers in my page. That's why.
Try running ads. Okay, we will have an ad class. That's like towards the end of this. I didn't want to put it in the beginning. Let people not just see my ads class and then after ads class you will start resting. So I started from the basics. So later on we will have ads class. I'll teach you how to run ads. Okay, ads that will
Okay,
give you followers, ads that will make people patronize you.
okay,
Okay, all
okay.
right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
welcome. So I think my next slide, if I'm not mistaken, this is from our last class. All right. In conclusion, every platform has its own voice. Post with purpose, grow with value. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody, for today. I really appreciate. Okay. There are some people that have not said anything before in this class. So, And also right now I will drop the link. If you're on YouTube, please hear me. Oh, I will drop the link for you guys to go, and you just click on it. On that link, I did not write any information that will make people know that, oh, this is attendance list. Let me write my name or rec number. I just put the I think I wrote the M4A, that is module 4 attendance. Then under it, I just put a dot. I just put a dot. So what you just do is once you click on the form, you write your rec number, only your rec number. If anybody on the group clicks on the form to write, clicks on the form, the person will not know what is going on. The person might go and write maybe full name or write something else. But then once I drop the form on in the group chat, just click on it and write your rec number only, please. Okay. So that nobody will know what is going on. And then I think after like 5 minutes, I will log the form. So please, everybody, you will just go there and put your reg number. Please be in the group chat. Please. Mm.
List them.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
What's that?
So the
Okay, I just dropped it. Please write your name. I'll close it in 5 minutes. Not name, sorry, reg number. Reg number, please. Just write your reg number only. Reg number only. Okay, if you've done, yes. If you have a question, you can click behind